So now that we have understood the construct of the paper, also how the questions have been asked in the last 2 years, what is the score that you need, what score will get you what percentile, we have broad idea. Let's now look at how do we target this? How do we prepare so that we get there and we clear our quant cutoff, and preferably we do better than the required cutoff in quant. Now I'll divide the preparation broadly into 6 parts. Okay. First, you'll have to start with basics of maths. Okay, you'll have to learn your basics of maths, which is tables. Tables at least up to 20. Squares at least up to 30. Cubes at least up to 20. And then build your calculation speed. Work on Vedic maths. Vedic maths has some wonderful techniques to do your addition, subtraction, multiplication, fraction, percentages and all. Learn all that. Though CAD gives you a simple online calculator which you can use, but lot of times punching the number in the calculator and getting the answer is more time consuming than mentally doing the calculation yourself. Okay, so build your basics in maths where you are clear with percentage, fractions. So if I tell you 1/7, you should automatically be able to tell me it is 0.1428. If I tell you 1/9, you should be able to tell me it is 0.11, which is 11/9%. Okay, which is, if you have 1/7 is 14 this, so you should be able to tell me it is 14/2/7%. So fraction to decimal to percentage, this conversion, squares, cubes, tables, basic multiplication, these things you should be clear and you should be good at that. You should not be needing a calculator to do that. So that would be your starting point. Then focus on clearing the basics. Okay, so you clear the basics, go start with your chapters. I told you the chapters. Start with the chapters, solve basic questions, try to solve them through concepts initially, not through formula. Okay, so that you understand the concepts, and once you have done the basic level of questions, then move towards more difficult questions and keep increasing the difficulty and keep doing more and more questions. Okay, because on the exam day, the one who does better is the one who has practiced more. Because when you see a question and you say that, yes, I have done something like this before, then the chances of you solving that question is much, much higher than you solving a completely fresh question, unknown, unseen question. Okay, so do as many questions as possible. Okay, so that would be a starting point. Brush up your basics through NCERT books. Nothing is better than your NCERT basic school books of maths. Build your concepts there. Build your calculation speed. Okay, so this will be your first what you need to do. Once you have done all that, then you move to formulas and shortcuts. Okay, now you start remembering, taking notes, writing down the important formulas and important shortcuts for doing certain types of questions. Make a note, make a diary, make a notepad where chapter wise you are writing all this down so that you can refer to it later. Okay, and then very important, in the last 4 months of your exam, you start writing mock tests. Okay, first when you're doing your chapters, you start with non-timed chapter-wise mock tests. So if you have done percentage profit and loss, you write a mock test on percentage profit and loss. Don't time yourself. Take as much time, but solve all the questions. And after you solve the question, check the solution. Check your solution versus the solution given. Did you use a better method, or the solution has a better method? Which questions did you leave? Why did you leave? Go back, practice those concepts again. Which one did you get wrong? What error did you make? So a lot of analysis. Okay, so do after every chapter, make sure that you write that chapter mock test. Then after some time, move to, when you have done good number of chapters, move to sectional mock test. Sectional mock test means a mock test for whole of quant, not chapter wise, but whole of quant. So if you've completed arithmetic, it can be whole of arithmetic. If you've completed arithmetic and numbers, it can be for both, or it can be for overall quant. Okay, and then you should start moving to timed sectional mock tests, which should have a time limit of 40 minutes because that is what you get in the exam. And then start seeing what is the score, which chapter questions are you able to solve, which chapter questions you are missing out on. Whatever you're missing out or getting wrong, go back to that chapter, go back to those type of questions and do a lot of questions so that next time you do not miss out on them. That is the only approach. Okay, and then of course on overall level, you start writing full length mock test as well. Okay, but right now we are only talking of quantitative aptitude. So that is broadly what you need to do. Okay, so that is the method. Now, good thing is that all this is available in EduRev, and you can do your entire quant preparation, in fact entire CAT preparation, quant, verbal, RC, DI, LR, through the notes and the videos that are provided to you in EduRev. EduRev has detailed CAT documents and in-depth video lectures, more than 100 in quantity, which covers all the concept. Good thing is these are very focused videos. So the focus here is on quality and not on quantity. So the attempt is not to give you too many videos and you waste too much time going through very basic and elementary stuff which you already know, but the focus is to give you very sharp, very focused videos which directly talk on the concepts, which solve CAT level of questions, do some basics and then directly jump to CAT level questions, so that you are in the right mode and in the right gear and you understand the level of difficulty of the questions and the level of preparation that is required. Okay, so very useful videos. Then once you have done that, you have watched all the videos, cleared all your concepts, then as I told you, you'll attempt chapter wise test and then you'll attempt section wise mock test. You'll also attempt overall mock test. So as you can see, there's a CAT 24 mock test series. So these are full length tests, and there are 20 CAT mock tests. 20 is a lot of tests. There are verbal RC 7 tests. There are LRDI 7 tests. There is Quant 8 tests. Then there is preparation tapes and last year question papers. All this was very useful material in your arsenal for preparing for the exam. So all this will basically help you prepare, identify the weak area, and you will evaluate yourself and improve so that you are moving in the right direction and getting the right preparation for your CAT exam. Okay. Then in case you have started your preparation late and you don't have too much time, then EduRev also provides you with crash course for fast and complete preparation. So this is the crash course for CAT, which has quantitative aptitude. You can see it has 54 videos. It has 16 tests. LRDI, you have 35 topics. Verbal and RC, you have 12 topics. Quant, you have 20. So in fact, all this basically takes care of your crash course. So in a reduced time, lesser time, you get very focused and sharp material, which you can use to complete your preparation in a slightly lesser duration as well, provided you are willing to put in the required effort. Okay. Also, what is very important in your CAT preparation is to track your progress. How are you moving? So if you see all this analysis, when you write your test, the analysis is very important. What is your accuracy? I told you when we discussed the percentile, I told you that the accuracy I'm assuming to be between 80 to 85%. Ideally, accuracy, more the accuracy, better will be your marks, and always the target should be to have 90% plus accuracy. Because when you get a question wrong, remember this is one thing a lot of people don't understand. When you get a question wrong, you don't lose 1 mark, you lose 4 marks. Okay, because you did that question with the expectation of getting +3. Okay, but you ended up with -1. Net difference is not 1, net difference is -4. Okay, so you not only did not get +4, but you got -1. So you actually lost out on 4 marks, and that's a big loss. So higher accuracy is always useful. So it tells you that your accuracy is 72.22%. You have answered 26 correct out of 36. Average percentile, again very important. Your percentile is 52.71. And I told you to get into the IIMs, you should target 95 percentile plus. And percentile, I'm sure all of you understand. Percentile means what percentage of total test takers are above you. So if you are at 95 percentile, that means you are in top 5% of the students. Okay, 95% are below you. Okay, so that is a percentile. So percentile again is very important. That how much can I improve more? Where am I? And when you start taking your mocks and the full length mocks early, you have time to improve and see your progress. Then your average rank, what is your rank? 3021. Okay, among other students, this gives you rank. How much time you spent per question? 1 minute 28 seconds, which again is a good average. Okay, how many tests you have written so far? How many total questions you have done so far? What has been your correct to incorrect so far? All this analysis you get on EduRev app, which is so useful. Then this analysis you get in a graphical form then you get insights. What are you doing good? What are the areas in which we should improve? What has been your change of percentile and accuracy with every test? All this analysis you'll get, which is a wonderful guidance to help you move in the right direction, to further improve on your strong areas and to reduce your weak areas. So all this guidance, it's like your guide mentor who is showing you the path. You just have to follow that path, put in your required effort so that you achieve your desired goal of cracking CAT and getting into one of the IIMs. Okay, fine. So this all was there. So why would you choose EduRev Infinity for your CAT preparation? You will choose because of what I told you earlier, and you can see here, because of all this that you get as part of your toolkit. You have quantitative aptitude overall. Now notice this, very important, 175 lectures, 131 documents, 110 tests, very, very comprehensive. Verbal ability, 128 lectures, 95 tests. Okay, so that is what you get in verbal RC. And your LRDI, 88 lectures, 97 tests. So together if you see 110 tests, 95 tests, 97 tests, these three add up to more than 300 sectional tests, 300 plus sectional tests, okay, which is massive. Okay, then here comes full length tests. Okay, so full length tests, how many do I have? You can see here, you have 58 CAT mock test series 2024, 58 tests. So 58 full length tests. These are sectional, 58 full length tests, which again is a big number. Then additional preparation. You want some more material for additional preparation? Very useful thing. You have 100 RCs for practice. So RC, you have 100 different RC passages for practice, which includes 10 tests. You have flashcards for vocabulary. Again, very, very useful. Okay, you have daily test for your CAT preparation, 264. So every day you take a small test because you have to get into that mode. Okay, then you have here 272 tests again. So all this, then in case you are preparing in a slightly lesser time, then you have crash course, which has 794 videos and 32 tests. Okay, 3 months preparation, you only have 3 months to prepare. You have 357 videos, 337 tests. So massive. So all this, how to prepare for CAT, there's 5 guidance videos. And after you prepare and you have written your exam and you've got shortlisted, then CAT interview preparation guide, this for the second round, you have 8 videos. So you have material for everything, whatever you need. So you should go with EduRev Infinity, like a lot of students have gone in the previous year and scored 99 percentile and above, even 100 percentile, and the entire course material, content and everything is made in consultation with those students, and the videos are taken by a lot of faculty members, including me, who themselves have cracked CAT, who have qualified IIMs, and who have done this for last so many years, who have prepared and guided students. So you benefit from the combined experience and expertise of all those people. Okay, and then have a very, very sharp focused approach. Because see, one approach can be that I do carpet bombing, I study everything. Okay, that is not the approach that is advisable. What the approach required is sniper shooting. You have very, very focused, you know exactly what is required and you do exactly that. So that sniper shooting approach, that sharp approach is what you get here, and it makes sense for you to enroll, get started and follow all the material, test, guidance diligently, and then there is no doubt why you will not have a great percentile in CAT, why you will not get the institute of your desired choice, right? So that's the whole idea. I hope you've understood the quant section. I hope you've understood the pattern. I hope you've understood the amount of effort that it takes. All the chapters that I told you, videos of all of them are available for understanding the concept. Please refer to the videos. For understanding the quality and depth of questions, please refer to the videos or visit the EduRev website, where a lot of sample questions are there for you to see and practice. Okay, so I wish you all the best for your preparation. I hope you found this useful. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.